watching San Diego's breaking news leader. This is News 8 at 5.
Initial reports indicate the 19 firefighters killed yesterday in Arizona took steps to protect themselves as the flames overcame them. Officials say the hotshot crew tried to deploy life-saving fire shelters. News 8's Shannon Handy has more on these heat-resistant tents that are designed to save firefighters' lives. Shannon?
They're required to carry these on the fire ground.
Former firefighter and current Fire Etc. employee Gary Robran is well versed on how to use fire shelters.
We want to out like this.
But in the 19 years he served the state of Idaho, he never had to deploy one. They're considered a last resort.
Hopefully you've thought about it beforehand, and so it could be a little hard to get into in a real situation.
These tent-like devices are made up of fiberglass and aluminum. They can withstand 500 degrees, but they're not foolproof. Investigators say some, if not all, of the 19 Granite Mountain Hotshot members used them Sunday. This is video of them doing just that during a profile piece shot last year.
So now I'm going to test it out. This simulates a firefighter wearing a pack, and the fire shelter is on the side right here. Once you get it out, first you rip it open by pulling on that strap. So once you get the fire shelter out, you need to shake it out, almost like a tablecloth coming out of a package.
Crews are required to get into the shelter standing up, make sure your back is to the flames, and that the debris on the ground is completely clear.
You get down, you make sure your feet, your head, and everything else is covered. It's very dark, and it's pretty claustrophobic.
While fire shelters have been credited for saving hundreds of lives, having to use them is very rare.
If you have to deploy your fire shelter, there's nowhere else to go. There's not an escape route you can take.
Captain Mike Moeller with San Diego CAL FIRE says the tragedy in Arizona is a good reminder as to why training is so crucial. Every year, firefighters are tested on how to use fire shelters. It's a required skill no firefighter ever wants to turn to.
Our hearts and prayers are with those firefighters and families. I mean, it's a horrible tragedy, and it really affects the fire community across the United States.